Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? I hope you having a good time. These are tower moments, okay? So I hope you don't need this tarot reading, but if you do, you've come to the right place. All right, what I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck, just like this, to find out what your overall tower moment energy is, and then I'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we'll clarify. All of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So. Oh, one more thing. Before I start the YouTube contract and you start a new channel, you have to uh, ask people to subscribe. Otherwise, you get arrested by the YouTube police. Don't want that. So, I'm asking you to subscribe. It's totally free, helps me out, doesn't cost a thing. I try to upload every day too, so it's not a waste of time. All right, starting off, there's the World card. So you feel like you're in a repeating cycle of some kind of chapter that hasn't closed out. There's no closure. Something in your energy is just bugging you. You might be holding a grudge. That's possible. You might be holding a grudge. You might be there's just something that you can't let go of or won't let go of you. Something that should have been over a while ago. Okay, just hasn't ended. It's this the song that refuses to end. That's this World card on the side of the tower. The tower card, it leads to the tower because you probably can only take so much of that before you go into hermit mode. So hermit mode is definitely the card of, yeah, you need to take a minute for yourself. And then start thinking about how you can avoid this from ever happening again. Learn your lessons, find out what they meant, remember who you are, kind of thing. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Lovers and the Sun. Well, that's cool. I'm the lizard guy, if you don't know, right there, me, lizard. This is as clear as it could be. I mean, on the very surface level, this is happy relationship, right? The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Lovers is the perfect relationship, or pretty close. So this would be like, yeah. Of course, it could mean a couple other things, or we haven't clarified anything yet. So this is looking good, though. So whatever situation you're in right now, you're probably in it to learn a lesson of some kind. Let's see what the world says on this side of the tower. The Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yeah, you are extremely stuck. And you can't see a way out because every way you think, it's like every direction you turn leads back into the situation, because it's like, man, if I can do this and this, and you're like, oh well, yeah, you keep thinking about the old times, and then that leads back to where you are, and it's like, man, if only I would have made a better choice. It's only because now it's like your whole life is centered around this bad situation that you got yourself into, or you might have done in the past, and you've moved on from that, and time has moved on, and you've gone forward, but you're still stuck in that bad energy. Why? Well, first of all, the Knight of Cups is here. So your energy and your King of Wands is here. So your energy levels are pretty much toast. If I had to read this in a most basic way, I would say you're stuck in depression. I ain't no mental health like professional, but I would say that you are very depressed over something that happened. And this is one of those things that you expected to turn out amazingly. You expected it to be amazing. You expected, okay, my life starts right now. I've waited for forever for this, and it was just fell together like magic. The universe put it together. I didn't expect it, but this is awesome, and I'm gonna live. And then that situation fell apart, and you're not, and you'll, and it not only fell apart, but it wrecked a lot of other things around. All right, so now this is you're stuck in that mindset. Two of Wands, you're stuck there. King, Knight of Cups, nothing really feels interesting to you. It's like everything you used to enjoy is just toast, right? It doesn't exist. It's gone. It's like, yeah, I used to like that, but because all of your energy is taken away. There's no light at the end of this tunnel. Basically, what I'm saying is, it's hard to get out of bed. Your first thought of the day when you wake up is what happened. Your last thought of the day is what happened. And a lot of people would tell you to let it go, but they don't understand how damaging it was. and not probably just mentally, but physically. It probably affected a lot of things in your life. I mean, changed the course of other people's lives. I mean, this is an event. This is something that has no closure because the person responsible for it disappeared. They just left you in dust. You had to pick up all the pieces, and some of those pieces are really heavy, right? And facing them is really tough because there's no answers. It's like, well, why did this happen? I don't know. I don't know why that happened. But you're stuck there, and that's the energy you're stuck in. And I get it. I totally get that. And I think you really just want this person to come back and explain why they pulled the rug from under you like that, why they did a 180 degrees turn, why they stabbed you in the back, why. You just want answers. And sometimes we don't get answers. Sometimes people are just evil because they can be. They do it because they can. And that's the worst lesson to learn, I think, about people. No matter what, I mean, sometimes there is no reason. They just do it, and you're stuck with the misery and heartache and pain, and you feel like you're going to be like that forever. So that's this energy here. On the Tower, you get the Nine of Wands, which is more tired energy, yeah. I think you're just going to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. But your life doesn't feel like it's moving anywhere. And then the Knight of Pentacles is here, so... This is, this Tower moment isn't going to be a sudden change. Okay, it's not going to be like you're going to wake up one day and you're going to feel like $1 million and it's going to be, yay, I'm better. No. But this Tower moment is going to make you realize that, listen, maybe this video is your Tower moment because people do things with no explanation, with no reason. Sometimes they are just evil. And you have played victim, and you have played victim long enough. Yes, you were a victim. Yes, they used you, they betrayed you, they stole from you, they lied to you, they manipulated you. Yes, they did all of that. But you can't control the past, right? No, that happened. And this Tower moment is going to wake you up and say, you know what? I need to start taking steps forward. Small steps, little steps. But you're going to start moving forward, okay? You're going to start moving forward into hermit mode where you start to try to understand that, yeah, maybe they were evil and I didn't do anything wrong. You're not perfect, but you really wanted to be for this person. This is somebody who you could have spent the rest of your life with. This is something that you could have just, I mean, if nothing ever changed from that point on, it would have been amazing. This is someone who was checked all your boxes, we could say. And they did terrible things to you, okay? So this Tower moment's going to say, yeah, but that person didn't exist, and you need to start taking tiny steps forward, little ones. Do something for yourself. And yeah, because see, you're gonna start realizing that it wasn't all you. The Eight of Swords on the side of the Tower is basically saying you need to change, and you realize that because you're dragging everybody down with you into your sadness here, and you don't mean to. You don't want to. You probably don't even realize it. You're doing it anyway. It's just your emotions, your general attitude towards life, your, negative energy has a toxic coating to it. Like it sticks to everybody it touches, and it's contagious. So when you go into a room and you're all depressed and you try to hide it, but everybody can sense and they pick up on that. True empaths. This person over here probably told you they were an empath, right? But they weren't. They have probably zero feelings at all for anybody. They're just trying to use people as much as they can. You are exuding negative energy and you don't want to. But you are changing and you're realizing that. You're going to have to put up your boundaries. Seven of Wands here. Not only for yourself, but you're going to have to put boundaries around that negative energy and say, yeah, I don't need this anymore. It's not going to make my life better. I can't change in the past, and you're going to realize that. And you're going to say, all right, we're going to move on. And you're going to walk away. Five of Pentacles on the side of the tower. You are walking away from your depression, but you're going to have to start by taking tiny steps. Right? You're going to have to open up a little bit more every day. Smile about dumb things. Listen to stupid songs. I mean, you're just going to have to find yourself again. And little by little, you'll chip that negative energy away. You will, until you hit the Nine of Pentacles. And that is a very independent card. You're not chained to any negative energy. You're not, you're you again. I ain't saying it's going to be quick and easy. Never is. But you can do it. And the Sun and the Lovers here makes a whole lot more sense because this is an emotional choice. The Lovers card is obviously relationship-based, yes. But it's also a very huge emotional choice. What are you going to pick? Negativity or positivity? You have to choose to be positive. You don't have to be positive every day. Nobody's like that, and nobody tolerates people who are like that very often. But you get what I mean, right? Say yes once in a while. Find the Sun. Not easy. And you might think it's impossible right now. You probably, there's your emotions go from anger to depression to sadness, back to anger to how could they do that to sadness. It's a constant cycle of that over here. That's why the World card is there. It's time to close that chapter. You cannot control the past. You did the best you could, and you got stabbed in the back for it. They were evil. Evil's real. 100%. And that wound is, there's a saying, man, you got to heal your wounds so you don't bleed on people who never cut you, right? That's the saying people do. I've seen that a couple times. And that's exactly it here. You are hurting people that you shouldn't be, and you don't even realize it. And it's time to make that emotional choice. Time to move on. Okay? Small steps. Knight of Pentacles. No rush. But if you start making a change, people are going to notice. People are going to go, hey, you're feeling better today. Or, hey, you're active. Or, you agreed to something today. You just didn't stay in your house all the time. Or, find yourself again. You're still there. It's just covered in toxic goo energy. Ugh. Nobody wants that. Not you, not anyone. Victim no more. Okay? You got this. Small steps. Make that emotional choice. Move on. Heal. It's time. You deserve it. And who knows? Raise those vibrations up a little bit and maybe you never know what the future could hold, right? Okay. Well, I've said enough and I've rambled enough today, and I hope somebody is helped by this message. I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. There we go. Yep. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you've made it this far, I hope you do think about subscribing. It really helps. And we're almost to 600, I think. The last time I checked. I mean, not almost, but pretty close. Getting there, relatively. So thank you for everybody that. I appreciate all of you. And, yeah. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.